I am here very excited to be sharing with you my journey towards a fantastic life, and I want to bring you along. And today we're going to start that process with some consistency, and don't break the chain. Listen in. Welcome to my journey of self-discovery, life balance, career success, and business creation. This podcast works to answer the question of how successful professionals like us stop drifting and get focused on keeping our careers and businesses growing rapidly while having a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love. What we call the Third Power Life. And this is the Third Power Life Podcast. Okay, one of the biggest things when we're trying to make a successful life and have everything that we want and to have a balanced life and successful life, the biggest thing that we can do is consistency. It's getting out there. Even if you're doing the wrong stuff, get out there and do it, and then you can adjust. That one of my favorite sayings is that, the rudder on a ship is useless unless the ship is moving. So get moving, even if it's in the wrong direction. And I was reading in my Daily Stoic, they talked about consistency and shared a story that I've heard many times from Jerry Seinfeld. And it's a fantastic advice. There was a writer, a comedian that asked him how he had become so successful. And he said that the key is to write a joke every day, to write jokes every single day. And get like a calendar and make a mark every day. I wrote my jokes. And after a few days, you're going to have a chain going on. And the key is don't break the chain. That's it. It's keep doing some consistent little efforts, right? And as I'm starting off on this process that I'm launching today, I've got changes that I want to make in my body, podcasts that I want to do every day, or going live every day in some form or another. There's this tendency to I'm going to do it all. I'm going to go work out for an hour every day. Don't do that, right? Make it something small. Make it something that will matter. But not make it, set yourself up for success. Come up with something tangible that you can do. If you're trying to get yourself in physical shape, work out 5 minutes a day. Make it a walk around the block. Make it, 5 sit-ups. Right? Something that you can consistently do for sure. And here's the magic of that. If you start, you're not going to stop at 5 sit-ups. You'll do your first couple of days, okay, maybe 5, 10, something like that. But eventually, I'm here. I've gotten down on the floor, which these days, let's be honest, can be a challenge. But I'm here. I'm doing it. Let's see how many I can do, and then it becomes fun because I only have to do 5. Well, I bet I can do 10 or 20, right? And on the days that you just don't feel it, because trust me, there are those days when it's just like, I don't wanna, right? It's the inner whiner comes out. I don't want to do that. Well, you know what? I got to at least do my 5 because I don't want to break my chain. I've got my chain right here on my whiteboard. So I'm marking X's every time I do my routine, which part of that routine is talking to you. So come up with what's your domino? What's your one item? The one thing, right? If you've heard me talk very much, I love the book called The One Thing. And it's what's the one thing that I can do such that by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary. Well, take that thought process, that logic, that concept, and what's one thing that I can do every day that will help me achieve my broader goals. For myself, I want to be physically fit. I want to be publishing more. I want to take my knowledge that I have, this gift that I want to share with the world, and share it consistently. I want to take my business to the next level. I want to become a better employee at my job. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better husband. All of these things, right? It's the whale. How do I eat this huge whale? But it starts with something simple. For me to get an X on here, I need to write my journal. I need to read my book. And I need to talk to you. That's it. It's a couple little things. In all seriousness, it takes about 15, 20 minutes in the morning. I get an X. Right? And so that's it. Now, those things will lead to, because, when I'm in my journal, I'm writing meditate and exercise and do the podcast episode. So I'm listing, here's the stuff that I really need to accomplish today. And I don't want to let myself down. So that's going to lead to being better as a husband, as a father. It's plan my wife's birthday. Boom. That's a huge thing that's going to help my relationship and everything else. So that one step of getting, here's what I'm going to do today, down, makes a huge impact in my day. That one thing, right? And so don't try to make it huge. Don't try to eat the elephant in one bite, right? Find what's your one thing that I can do consistently, that if I do that, it will make a huge difference in my life. And do it every day. Don't break the chain. Keep it going. And I want to hear about it. Whatever your chain is, join the Facebook group, Third Power Performance, right? And let us know, what are you doing? What chain are you creating? Put it in, and you can message me on Twitter at Third Power Perf, right? Or on Instagram, Facebook. Connect with me on social media. Let me know, what is your chain? What are you doing to make your life better and better? How are you going to improve yourself? What is your chain that you're going to create? Because I want to help you with that process. I want to be there to be your cheerleader and be excited for you. That's what it's about. That's why we're here on this earth. That's why I'm here, is to make a difference in your life. So help me. Help me help you. Right? Sounds terrible. All right. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. Please put a like, subscribe to this podcast. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, put notification for new videos, and in the comments, put what is your chain going to be? Because I want to know. Well, until next time, this is Dan Gentry. Live your life to the third power. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast. Please let us know what impacted you in today's episode. You can join our Discord or Facebook community to connect with like-minded people that want a real third power life. You can go to thirdpowerlife.com or look in the show notes for links. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, and rate button for the Third Power Life podcast. Until next time.